Hey. It's Friday. Wake up winning. Wake up winning. Yes, that's what we do. Let me see. Is that better? Hey, everybody. It is me, Wanda D, the Motivational Queen. It is Friday, April the 28th. Yes, it is 6 o'clock. And we are live here on Facebook. This is Freedom Friday. Yes. Well, it is time to rock, rock, rock. I'm excited. I hope you are excited. It's Friday. It's Freedom Friday. Yes. I have on my my blush lipstick, even though I felt like red, because I got a lot of stuff to do. But I had my hands on this lipstick, so I just said, I'm going to go for it. And I have my tea this morning in my Superwoman's No Spill mug. Every woman needs a Superwoman mug now. And men, if you want to get you a Superman mug, that's fine too. But how's everybody doing? If you should come through now or later, hashtag I am enough. And we are going to just talk about why we wake up winning. I get started in 2 minutes. But if you shall fall past the, the live stream or come on to YouTube, you can also pull up the YouTube videos at Wanda D. Hollis. I am on YouTube. We also have a business page on YouTube, which is Walking Through the Storm. I think that's the name of the YouTube page. And also you can check me out on my website for more business services, more ways to connect with me. And that is at www.imenough365.com. Yes. So, today is a great day. Why? Because we woke up. That tops it off right there. We woke up. It wasn't by accident. It was deliberate. It was on purpose. It is with purpose because we are with purpose. Hashtag I am enough. Yes. Well, I'm excited. I did some exercises this morning. Got my adrenaline pumped up. Had been kind of tired lately, I guess, coming off of my trip and, just settling back into the groove of normal stuff. Or I don't even know if it's normal stuff, but just settling back in. Anytime you take a trip and then you come back, home, it takes a while to just get back readjusted to the stuff that you do on a normal basis. So that's what I was doing, because on Wednesday we had our Flavor. It was the Flavor Aid radio crew that was there as well. But we had our networking event, and it was very, very nice. Happy Rising, Renee. Happy Rising, love. I was just saying that, on Wednesday we had our networking event at the Dugans, and it was really nice. It was a lot of interesting connections was made, and I met some very interesting people. This one lady that I met, she does DNA testing. So if anybody ever wants any DNA testing. I say, wow, that's quite interesting. I'm going to have her on the show to just talk about, the different things that people and why they get DNA testing and what it does. Because I know sometimes you can trace back your history and figure out what, how much blood you got of this and this and this and this and this, all this other kind of stuff. So anyway, that was interesting. Plus, I met a gentleman that he does on the go, like tax services. He's a tax concierge, but he also, what I found fascinating was he teaches classes. So I was talking to him about putting some classes together for kids, education of children. We need to really start with educating our children on finance and how it works and how to set up our portfolios and how to operate businesses at a young age. It's too long we have fallen into this trap in this system of we need to go and we need to be up under somebody, and that's far from the truth. But if we're not taught that and we're not taught how to structure that, then we don't, we just don't know. We don't know what we don't know. So I talked to him. I met him on Wednesday. That was a great connection. And just so, excuse me, so many other people and just sharing, their gifts and talents and everything. So, and today is Friday. Today we wake up winning. Why? Because we want to. How about that? We want to wake up winning. Waking up is definitely a choice. It is, because even though you're waking up physically, you may not be woken emotionally or mentally or spiritually. So waking up winning encompasses all of that. It encompasses what you do in your activity now that you have awakened. So what do? We wake up winning. Yes. And it's Freedom Friday. I was trying to think of what Aiden told me today was Friday for him in school. It was something he was telling me. I should have wrote it down, right? Because that boy, he delivers some powerful information. I tell you, I'm going to have Aiden on the talk one day. I had him on the show, on our radio show in Instinct Radio. I had him there one day, but he wasn't feeling so good. So he got to come back so he can engage, because he is amazing. So today, why do we wake up winning? Like I said, waking up winning is a choice, and it's a mindset. And it's a decision. It's a decision to go out here and capture the best possible day that you can. And let me just tell you this. I want to share this story with you. Just because your intentions are to capture that great day, it doesn't mean that it always will happen. True. Like, for instance, I was, yesterday, I had been going back and forth with someone to get some products together for me, and that's just not going to happen in time that I need it to. And I'm not getting ready to get into the specifics of it, but I just want to say how I was able to, and this is because see, everything that we do is for our own growth and benefit, although it has to come through the situations. Remember, I talked about the people, the projects and places. So every lesson that you learn will come through one of those 3 situations. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on. So, in knowing that lesson is going to come through, a lot of times we think that somebody is harming us or somebody is out to get us, and that's simply not the case. It's just that, excuse me. Oh, it's just that those people and those situations have to occur for us to get to our greater self, for us to learn our lessons, for us to have an opportunity to do something, because you will do something when things happen, when you get that when you get that bad news, like I got the news, I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I took a deep breath, and this is truly what I did. I took a deep breath. I said, okay, and guess what I said? I said, I'm not gonna worry about it. See, I had decided in that moment to not control what I could not control. I wasn't going to try to, I said that's it. That's fine. Because here it is, a day, 2 days before time, learning that I can't get what I need. And then I can say, what can I say? You know what? Get mad, scream, holler, cuss, fuss. No, I will. I said, oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. You know, in that moment, it was so much serenity. Surrendering. It was so much of complete, absolute relief of the struggle. It's like, I'm not getting ready to fight the situation. I'm not getting ready to try to find a workaround. Sometimes, Freedom Friday, this is Freedom Friday. Sometimes you just have to let go. Sometimes in your daily walk, you just have to let things go. You make a decision how to respond to things in that moment. Because in those moments is the only moment that count. You can't backtrack. It's like taking things back. You know what they say, like first impression, lasting impression, people forgive you, but they won't forget, all of this stuff, right? So in that moment, when it comes down to it, that's the moment that you have to make the decision to act a certain way. Because everything requires action. Even when you don't act, that's action. So when that happened to me yesterday, I just was like, okay, then carry on. Controlling what you can control is the biggest gift that we have inside of us. It's the knowing that, to know that, okay, this right here I can control. And we always can control how we respond and how we react to things. I had a coach that used to say respond, not react. Responding meaning, communicate, ask more questions, get down to the bottom. Because I'm real clear with when somebody says something to me, I'll ask another question, because most of the time that one scenario is not getting to the bottom of things. And to have a complete picture of what's really going on, sometimes we do have to get to the bottom of things, and sometimes we just have to walk away. So it's in those moments that gets real clear for us. When we wake up winning, the decision has to be made that you are going to win today. You are going to win your peace of mind today. You're going to win your walk today, however you're walking your day out, whether it's, like getting in your car, driving through traffic. See, traffic is a stressor for me. And I know that, and I've been practicing to pay attention to it, so I have to really breathe. I have to almost start meditating while I'm in the car driving, because I don't know, people just do weird stuff on the road. I don't know, they just, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And here in Atlanta, and now we got a freeway down, or a little free part of a freeway down. I haven't even been over that way that they say it's all jacked up, because I don't have anything to do with it. I know it would probably take me over the edge, and I'm not that strong. Pray for me. I'm not that strong. I gotta, traffic is a stressor. So anyway, where was I? I got lost. So Friday, I could always repeat. We wake up winning. We wake up winning. This is Freedom Friday. Freedom Friday. Now, I played around with this. It was so funny. I had three terms I was going to use for Friday, right? The first one was Feel Good Friday. I like that one. And I'll probably just use all of them, right? Just The next one was Freedom Friday, and the other one was Freestyle Friday. Freestyle Friday, because I like that. Because for one thing, that's what I'm doing today. I'm freestyling it right now. We have to, and to me, that's like staying in the energy of the moment. We just look at yourself like this. You don't know how amazing you are. That's the start of things. You are connected to an infinite power source, right? God. Most people recognize that as God, universal power, Jesus, Buddha, whatever. See, because I don't play games in religion. I don't. I feel like this. Sometimes some things make us disconnected from each other. Some things create a barrier. When people come along and they say, I'm this, and then it sometimes it excludes other people, and they don't even know that they do that. So I try to be very conscious of not doing that. I don't really care, because as far as I'm concerned, these things have been systematically put in place to make us prejudice against one another. Yes. And if I'm all about love, which I am, I know I am, because I am. And you are too, because you wake up winning. So if we are all about love, then there's no separation in love. It is one unit. So my other thing, Freestyle Friday. Okay. So when I thought about Freestyle Friday, I thought about, wow, like today, let today just kind of move you. Not you move in your day, but let the day move you. How you feel compelled. Sometimes you might hear that voice that says, do this. I know I was reading a post. Keisha Rivers, she had posted something about a lady had asked her to put for gas in her car. She had 2 babies in the car, and she was like, she said, I don't have any money. And then she went inside the thing, and God told her, help that lady out. So then she took her credit card back out, and she put money in her, and she put gas in her car. Right? That was her allowing the movement of that day, not to go and think about it, because you only have one shot for that moment. One shot for your moment. One shot for your moment is all you have. So if you are determined to walk in your greatness, if you're determined to be better than you were yesterday, then you have to start having more of those moment by moment experiences, moment by reactive experiences. You have to let that spirit guide you into your duty. So when it's, because I'll get an urge to be like, call so-and-so. Then I pick up the phone and call them. Now that may not come back around for another week or 3 days or whatever. So you have to start moving in those moments. When you see something on the street and you see somebody and they might approach you, or you might want to walk up and you might hear something say, like, like do this or smile or something. Act right then. Okay. So that was my my 3 Fridays, right? Feel Good Friday, because everything that we do should operate out of love, not ego. See, love feels good. Ego feels disappointed. Ego feels like somebody's taking advantage of me. Ego feels like I need to be, I got to be in the front of the line or whatever. But when you operate out of love, love knows that it doesn't matter whether you are called first or whether you're called last or whether you're called somewhere in the middle. Love operates out of love. Love operates without judgment. Love operates out of an energy that encompasses I just want to be the giver. And what happened is you'll receive stuff. I was at the event on Wednesday, and somebody just walked up to me and handed me a bottle of lotion. I was like, is this for me? She was like, yeah, that's for you. I was like, okay, thank you. And another thing is, being grateful for anything and everything. Being grateful for when somebody gives you a smile, and being grateful when somebody just lets you in the lane as you driving. Because I told you my stressor is driving. So if somebody like just kind of like be kind or throw their hand up or wave or whatever, those are things that you got to remember to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I don't say thank you enough. I don't. And I'm working on that. Every day is I'm a work in progress. Every day you're a work in progress. But together, we work together and we make each other strong. True, true. True, true. Take a sip of tea. Now, I'm just going to share some more little tidbits. As you enter into your day, this is our last time meeting until Monday, right? Today's Friday. Yeah, Friday. So just to carry your weekend out and being mindful of everything that you are connected with this weekend. Be mindful of staying present. Be mindful of giving, loving, receiving, appreciation. Be mindful of that. You are enough. That right there wraps around everything that you do. So everything that you want to do, everything that you have a burning desire to do, everything that you dreamt about doing, now is the time. We are moving so fast in this universe. The life moves so fast. I look at the date. It's the 28th of April. We started the second quarter April, right? April 1st. And of the calendar year. I'm coming up. This is actually my fourth quarter of my year, because next month is my birthday. And that starts my cycle. So I'm excited for the fact that we have this opportunity to expand our decisions in everything that we do. We have an opportunity to think big. Think bigger. That's not big enough. No, that's not big enough. Think bigger. Think bigger. See, don't let that box contain you to believing that you do not have the ability to go beyond those walls, because you do. When you wake up winning, it's deliberate. You haven't woken up on accident. You're waking up with purpose. You're waking up with a clear direction. You're waking up with the intention to be the best you that the world has ever seen. And every day that act never changes. It never wavers. So I just want to encourage you to read my book. If you haven't, right here. Books don't sell themselves. And if you've read my book, leave a comment. Tell the world, go out. I ask everybody to go back to Amazon. Some haven't, most haven't. But to leave a comment on Amazon. But I'm not really concerned with ratings and all that kind of stuff. But I am concerned with the message, because too many of us are feeling bad. Too many of us are not feeling adequate. And it's our duty. It's my duty. It's your duty to help raise the vibration. So I Am Enough is a collection of short stories, poetry. It has worksheets. It has affirmation. It's like a complete guide to your greatness, to you getting better. Look at here. This, I like this. I just flipped the page on page 126, numbers 94. It says, I am unstoppable. That's the affirmation. We're going to use that affirmation for the day. I am unstoppable. True, true. So, lovelies, kings and queens and everything in between. It has been a beautiful, beautiful time with you this morning. I look forward to seeing you Monday. Remember to follow me on, of course, all social media, Wanda D. Hollis. Plus, also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Wanda D. Hollis. And check us out at www.IamEnough365 or www.WTTSempowers.com. Okay? that's my time. I am Wanda D, the motivational queen. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. You are enough. You go on and stump through a fantastic, super wonderful, super powerful day. Yes, why? Because we wake up winning. Yay! Bye for now.